Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. So today's episode is all about the Manipal International Center for Applied Sciences, that was Manipal ICAS, only for the Canadian university aspirants, especially for them. So let's get into the video. So basically, as all you guys have known, Manipal ICAS is something called a transfer program where the first 2 years you'll be studying here and the other 2 years you'll be going to abroad to complete your education and also to get the degree from abroad university. It's something like a transfer student. So when we talk about Manipal ICAS, so this was not the new program actually it was established in 1994, and it was a unique international transfer program, and where in this program, as I said already, the students can complete the first 2 years of study at Manipal Academy of Higher Education, India, and the other 2 years can be pursued at a premium university in the foreign country of this choice. So they can get into countries like USA, UK, Australia, Germany, Canada, France and many more by transferring their credits which were obtained from the first 2 years of the study. But as the episode is completely for the Canada, we'll talk about Canada. So on completion of this program, the student can obtain an engineering degree awarded by the destination international university, means the university which you choose. In case student don't want to obtain the international transfer, they can continue the third year at Manipal Academy of Higher Education, that is at MAHE, and they can get the BSc Applied Sciences degree. And most of us, we choose this program because we aspire to get into some top Canadian universities. So the option what they have given was just a safe side, and it doesn't make any sense. And also over the years, about 100 plus foreign universities have been accepting ICAS credits. So thus they were offering a wide range of opportunities and also universities from which the students can pursue the final 2 years. So the students are free to apply to any foreign university of the choice, thus providing them a wide platform to start a successful career. So basically, this was just a platform which trains the students to get into the top universities. And also the main thing is that they can save much money and much you'll not miss parents, as you'll be in India for the first 2 years and you can have a good contact with them. So, and also this unique program is made possible by adopting all the teaching and evaluation methods that are followed by universities abroad, like the CGPA in abroad was about on 4 GP actually. In India it was about by 10, they'll calculate it by 10. So in this unique program, they have chosen the teaching and evaluation methods that are also followed by the university abroad, so that it can have a easy and a successful transfer to any foreign university. And if we see the website, we have seen that ICAS has seen over 1400 students pass through its portals and continue their studies abroad. And also the students can benefit from the flexibility of choosing or changing the branch or major area of specialization after entering the program at foreign universities. But what mostly happens is the guys who have studied in the ICAS, they just opt the same branch so that they can manage it. So for example, a student who has for mechanical branch may change to the aircraft or automotive streams, and a student who have opted for electrical and electronics during the first 2 years at Manipal may change over to biomedical or communication streams. I mean, the streams were just similar to them. So now let's talk about the unique advantages that the ICAS offers. So the first question which arises in your mind is, why should we choose ICAS? The first and the most important thing is that we can save much money, means cost saving up to 40% as compared to studying all 4 years abroad. And also the other unique advantages were choose to graduate from a premier international university through a globally accepted curriculum, flexibility of changing branch of study after first semester or even in the university abroad, as I said earlier, and also international academic and cultural experiences and exposure to world-class teaching methodologies, and also choice of 100 plus international universities accepting ICAS credits, international placement opportunities. The first and the foremost thing is that we just qualify for the international placement opportunities, as we already know that we guys can get around 2 to 3 years work permit in every country we go. So there will be a good foreign placements basically. And when we talk about the international universities where ICAS alumni have been accepted, as I had already said we have said about that this one was especially for the Canada. The most of the Canadian universities are like University of British Columbia, Queen's University, University of New Brunswick, and University of Alberta. The most of the students were going to University of Alberta and McMaster and many of the universities. But the thing is that we can't some of the university doesn't accept the full credit transfer, so that we need to study extra of half a year or half to 1 year actually. So yeah, this happens. And also coming to the eligibility criteria, this was just so easy. Just you need to pass 12th class from any board with 60% of marks in English, physics, mathematics and chemistry, or biology, computer science, biotechnology, electronics. So students from the non-English medium of instruction are eligible to apply only if they obtain a score of above 90 in the TOEFL exam. I think the students who are listening to this have good communication skills in English, so you guys cannot need to expel for this. And admissions are purely based on 10th and 12th standard marks, and also provisional admissions are also given to the candidates based on 10th and 11th marks in case 12th standard results are awaited. So coming to the application process, you should fill up your details in the online application. A photograph and a copy of your signature has to be uploaded along with an application fees of 2,000 rupees. The application fee can be paid in any of the following ways actually, online payment through credit card, debit card, and banking, and many other things. So let's talk about the fees. So at Manipal, I was talking about the year 2021. So at the Manipal, the course fees was the first year, the Manipal fee for the ICAS especially was around 4,65,000 in the first year and 4,35,000 in the second year. The tuition fee for year 3 and year 4 will depend on the university to which the student will transfer, because you guys already know, because the international student fee was much more expensive than the students of the local students actually. And the first year fee for aviation aerospace will be around 4,65,000, and the remaining years fees will be based on the university you guys choose. The student who opt for BSc degree and continue the studies at Manipal have to pay the third year fee as prescribed by the university from time to time basically. So we don't need this option basically. So let's not talk much about this. So this is what actually. Coming to Canadian universities, most of the students opt Queen's University Kingston and University of New Brunswick, Concordia University Montreal. Montreal was basically the French province. As already you guys know, they speak English, but only the Montreal province people will speak a French mostly. And the University of Manitoba, Winnipeg. So it was in the province of Manitoba basically. And Cape Breton University, Sydney, Nova Scotia, and University of British Columbia, Vancouver. This was around 25th ranking in the QS for the computer science, especially the University of British Columbia, Vancouver, and the York University, Toronto, and University of Alberta. So what most of the students think is that, and I got to know from the alumni of this ICAS, is that the people who choose Canada usually chooses University of Alberta or York University, because York University is in Toronto, which was capital city, where you'll get job opportunities more. So you can get into good software field, the good company. So you had much options compared to any other provinces in Ontario. So this is about the Canadian universities. If you wanna, if you can't get enough CGPA or something else, if you have some really bad CGPA, so you can even choose Mahe Dubai campus and Malaysia campus also, and where you'll get enough, you'll be getting enough exposure to the international exposure basically. So when we come to the details of hostels for the first year students of ICAS, I'm literally speaking about the academic year 2021 to 2022. So we have two hostel blocks. That was 20 block and 16th block. So 20th block was all about the single attached bath AC. So the fee for that was 1,82,000 with mess fee also. And when we compare to the 16th block, it was actually a double sharing attached bath AC. So it was around 1,44,000, and it was with the mess advance already. So coming to the girls hostel, the type of accommodation they have only was the double attached bath AC. So the fee they have was 1,55,000. So when we talk about Manipal ICAS, it was actually a good option who want to aspire to get into good universities. But what I want to say is, this was just a trap basically. If you are really aspiring to get into good universities in the world, you can choose this. But if you choose this because you didn't get any admissions in any other colleges or universities, or else if you wanna have that Manipal experience or Manipal atmosphere, then you should not blindly get into this, because you're wasting your time and you'll not get any good exposure to internationally. And it was just a trap basically. If you really serious about this, there was many success stories in this. You can really opt for this, and if you're really hardworking and if you study good, you can get into most of the top universities than the Indian universities. So this is all about this episode. Let's talk about some other information about the Manipal University or MIT or Manipal ICAS. So I want you to comment and also like and subscribe to my channel and support. Thank you.